Well, I'll tell you right now, I am not a big fan of making a trip to the bank, dealing with the bank, involving the bank in any sort or fashion, but unfortunately, that's the way things work and the way she's got to go. Now, the bank has fees, and the fees get you what? Can someone tell me, add to this episode of Thought with Scott, what does a bank fee get you? Well, nothing. I mean, you can see how much money I got in the bank account. Why don't you just leave me be and let me keep what little I have? That doesn't seem to be their fashion. Now, I know there's accounts you can get for free, and you're going to tell me there's these online banks, or my cousin has an account with something on the website that doesn't charge you fee. Okay, I got it. I get you. Okay? There's always a hook, there's always a catch, and if they don't have fees today, they're gonna have fees at some point. We recently got paid for a job by an older couple, and I mentioned that they're an older couple because that's the only place you're gonna encounter this. They're older folks who remember what real money actually looks like. So here's the scenario. Here's the real money, and then I take said money, we're trading for goods and service, and that money needs to be taken somewhere because that's how cash flow in a business works. We need to pay for the materials and move things forward. Well, this has happened once before. My lovely wife, she goes to the bank teller, and the bank teller informs her, ma'am, to deposit that money in the bank, we're gonna charge you a fee. Well, I don't remember you coming to pick up the money from me. So is it a delivery fee? No, because I'm delivering the money to you. What is it, for your labor? The labor of you literally going like this on an envelope and taking it to your McDuck vault in the back? Is that what the fee's for? What is the damn fee for? No explanation. But ma'am, for future reference, if you do this at the automated teller next time, no fee. All right, well, in the memory bank, because, we're always keen to save a buck or two. Happens again. Now, this doesn't happen all the time. As you can well imagine, when's the last time you've seen somebody handling real money? Most people want to send you an e-transfer or some other ungodly means of payment, ridiculous electronic whatever. She goes to the to the automated teller. So I get the bank statement. Another damn fee. You can't be serious. Well, I'm telling you, while I'm supposing I'm the customer, so I'm going to phone the bank. I'm going to find out. There shouldn't have been a fee. Well, you got to appreciate the guy you get on the phone through the 1-800 number because, oh, heaven forbid, used to be you had a representative at your local branch of the bank that you dealt with, and you just had a phone number for this person. Hey, so-and-so, I got this problem. You help me out. No problem. Done deal. And they'd fix you up. Customer service, real human being. They have eliminated that. Yeah, there's a local phone number you can call. Old trickaroo, they reroute you just to the same 1-800 automated crap. Anyways, buddy gets on the phone, tells me, nope, there's nothing you can do. We will fee you with a fee, no matter which way you go. We got you with the fee. Well, Christ, man, I just want to keep my money. There is no way to take money and give it to the bank without being charged a fee in this scenario. And it just blew my mind. Even the guy I'm talking to, and he works for the bank, he goes, I don't know. Because they can. That's why. Because they can. What other option do you have? I said, okay, well, how do I avoid this fee? And because keep in mind, these are not customer service representatives. They are salespeople. They are sales driven because they want to get more of your money out of you. Well, we have a better business package to offer you. There'll be no fees on X transactions, X amount of deposits, X blah, blah. Wonderful, let's hear it. It costs $100 a month in fees. I said, you're blowing my mind, buddy. I phoned up to get rid of fees. I don't need more fees. I don't know, it's out of control. So what do I do? Well, I got dinged a $5 or $6 fee for making a bank deposit, giving the bank money that the bank is going to use to invest and make more money for themselves. I'm literally providing you the tool through my hard labor for you to use in the interim until I ask for it back, and hopefully you give it back to me. Unbelievable. Fees. Fee, 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 fee. If you have RRSPs or mutual funds at a bank of any sort, I encourage you to look into the fees that you're being charged. Look at what you're invested in, and if it's just a very simple index fund style investment, which like 99% of folks are shoveling their money into, older folks and this kind of thing, it's just broken up. There's going to be some energy company stock, there's going to be some telecommunications, all the major banks are going to be in there. You know what I'm talking about. Look at your bank statement. I guarantee you at least one or two is invested in something like this. Basic index fund. The bank wrangles this stuff into what they're calling a managed mutual fund or some other fancy title, and they are feeing you to death on this stuff. If you get a bank statement, if you get an investment statement and it says you're made, and this isn't a good time to be talking about this right now because I don't know if you've noticed, but the old economy is not too smoking hot, especially in the old Canada here. Say it says you made 8%. You got an 8% return on your money. No, you didn't. Look at all the fees you've been charged by the bank for so-called managing your fund. Well, here's a news flash. There's nothing to manage. They don't manage nothing. Dump the money in the fund, never talk to you but once a year, to what? To give me a paper printout that you mail to me anyways? I don't need to talk to you people. I asked the lady at our bank, this is way back, I had a company retirement plan that I paid into, a matching thing, so it was beneficial to pay into it. Matching, I put in, whatever I put in, they matched. So that's good return right out of the gate, even if the market doesn't return you anything. You're getting, the company is helping you out. This woman, very nice lady, she's probably in her mid-50s, you know, she's sitting across from the table from me. And she's going on this sales spiel like there's no tomorrow. You know, she's looking at this, oh, look at this young guy, he's gonna work hard, he's gonna make a bit of money, and I gotta make sure that this bank gets that money from him. I stopped her halfway through the meeting. I said, you know, I don't mean any disrespect by this. And I've done this twice, mind you, okay? Now I just don't deal with them at zero at all. Just do it myself. What is your retirement position? She was taken back. I said, you've never been asked that question? Here you are giving financial advice to folks by the dozen that come to see you at the bank that don't know any better. And what's your financial position? I said, you look to be, you know, like early retirement age in an ideal situation. You probably got some kids, you know. What's your deal? You retire next year? She was like, well, no. I said, you're going to retire anytime soon? Well, no, not really, you know. I got a mortgage and I got kids in college and this and this and this and this. I said, you're worse off than me. You're worse off than me, but yet you're giving me the gift and knowledge of the banking secrets, how to make my fortune by using the products your bank offers. And you're not even utilizing them because what's that? Oh, they don't work like they say they're going to work. Because it's about the fees. Don't forget that. It's about the fees. So I don't accept, and I don't mean I don't accept. That sounds harsh. We run the small business, you know, doing construction stuff. You watch past videos. You see me building, fixing things once in a while. Electronic payment is simple for most people. That's what most people want to do. I don't take credit cards. Now, I'm going to veer off. There's going to be a second part here of A Thought with Scott, maybe let's call it an extended episode, but it all ties into this banking thing, and I'd really like your feedback on it. What's been your experience with fees and just the kind of general level of customer service, or you just kind of feel like you're just a cow in the herd and they're just waiting to milk you. That's about all they're doing. I don't take Visa. I'm seeing crop up now very often on invoices and other such things from subcontractors and suppliers, an extra charge for using a credit card. Now, we've all probably experienced this before. If you're going to pay with a credit card, they say, Mr. Customer, we have to charge you an extra 2% or 1.5%. Oh, and then you're going to query, well, why, Mr. Vendor, would you have to charge me such a fee? And they say, well, because Visa, MasterCard, American Express, they charge us, and we need to pass that on to recoup the cost. This infuriates me, okay? Let's move past the point that there is the fee. Visa, MasterCard are huge. They obviously have a monopoly on the market that they're in. They can do whatever they want, and there's nothing much me or you are going to be doing about it unless you just choose to not participate. You know, yeah, I'm not going to have a credit card. That's your choice. You do what you want to do. So they say, we're going to charge you for using this, and then that just trickles down to every store, business, person that's trying to accept payment in this fashion. Now you got a real business problem on your hands. If I sell something for 50 bucks, I've always sold it for 50 bucks, but now I'm being dinged 2%. Well, shit, now that isn't 50 bucks anymore. My profit margins slide down because that's the only place to get that 2% is out of the profit of that sale. Well, now I got to get that money from somebody. So who do you look to? Well, I look to the customer. I'm going to get it from them because, you know, it's a service or a good I'm providing. Why should I take the hit? I 100% as a business owner agree with you. I'm not going to take the hit. Visa's dinging me, I'm dinging you, and on so the pace goes down the line. Here's where I draw the line. If you're going to do it, and listen, if anybody business operating out there, put your ears on for a sec. If you're going to charge me this 2% or whatever, don't tell me about it, okay? Don't tell me. We're not business partners, okay? We didn't handshake. I don't have a vested interest. You don't come to me when you're deciding to make changes to your website, or if you're gonna buy a new service truck, or, oh, we need to replace a couple skill saws and some rechargeable batteries there, Spruce Stomper. What do you think we should do? We don't have those conversations. I don't tell Costco what to stock and inventory because we are not in business together. I'm a customer. So if you need to charge the 2%, and that item used to be 50 bucks, and you're gonna add 2% onto that, just raise the price and don't say nothing to me. Because I am not your business partner. I don't need to know why you're doing it. That's a function of your business. Do it, and I will decide to shop with you or not decide to shop with you. I don't like getting through the whole thing, the whole transaction, and they go, how would you like to pay? Oh, I'm gonna pay with a Visa. Well, that'll be an extra 2%. Well, I'll tell you what then, I'm done. I'm not doing it. I'll put it back. I don't need to know it. Don't bother me with it over the 2%, 1.5% charge. Get on with it. Run your business. You might disagree with me, but I hope you see my point. Fees. Fee. I mean, it's just another form of tax, really. By the time you're done with taxes and fees, we got enough left for a case of beer, maybe. Anyways, as always, we'll see you on the next adventure. You got some opinion on the subject, there's a section below for that sort of thing, and I'm gonna go warm up.